A chilling discovery has left the world stunned. The dismembered body of a missing 15-year-old girl has been identified. Inside a Tesla once owned by rising music star D4vd, what began as a missing persons case has now spiraled into one of the most disturbing stories to grip the entertainment world. Authorities confirmed today that human remains found in an abandoned Tesla, linked to singer D4vd, belonged to a 15-year-old girl who vanished weeks ago. The car, left in a remote industrial lot on the outskirts of Los Angeles, was discovered by local workers who reported a foul smell and shattered windows. When investigators arrived, they found what they described as a gruesome and carefully concealed scene. The revelation has sent shockwaves through social media, with fans of the 19-year-old singer flooding his pages with questions, disbelief, and anger. D4vd, best known for his viral hits and melancholic lyrics, has not been named a suspect at this stage, but the fact that the vehicle was registered to him has placed him at the center of a rapidly escalating investigation. Police sources say the Tesla had been abandoned for nearly a month. Inside, authorities found evidence suggesting an attempt to hide the remains, including heavy plastic coverings and personal belongings of the victim. The coroner confirmed the body was dismembered, making identification difficult. But DNA analysis ultimately confirmed the identity of the missing girl. Detectives are now trying to piece together how she ended up in that car and whether D4vd or anyone in his circle had any connection to her disappearance. So far, his legal team has issued a brief statement saying he had no knowledge of or connection to the incident and that the car had been sold privately months ago. However, law enforcement says no transfer of ownership appears on record, raising more questions than answers. Outside the Los Angeles Police Department, the victim's grieving family held a tearful press conference. Her mother clutched a framed photo describing her daughter as bright, loving, and full of dreams, and begged anyone with information to come forward. The emotional scene has fueled public outrage, with many demanding a full forensic sweep of D4vd's properties and associates. Meanwhile, media trucks now crowd the streets outside the singer's home, and his tour dates have reportedly been postponed indefinitely. What was meant to be a breakout year for the young artist has now become a nightmare as speculation, theories, and unverified claims spread rapidly online. Hashtags linking his name to the tragedy have already garnered millions of views in just hours. Investigators are warning the public not to jump to conclusions, emphasizing that, as of now, D4vd has not been charged with any crime. Still, they acknowledge that the circumstances are deeply suspicious, and they are pursuing every possible lead. Sources say surveillance footage, phone records, and digital location data are being analyzed to trace who last drove or accessed the Tesla. This haunting case has raised larger questions about fame, accountability, and how quickly public opinion can shift when tragedy strikes. For the victim's family, though, it's not about headlines, it's about justice. They say they will not rest until the person responsible is behind bars. This story is still developing, and the truth could change everything. If you want to stay updated as the investigation unfolds, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the answers everyone is searching for might surface at any moment.